Welcome to another episode of How to Be an Historian, the show where we give you all the tips on what great historians do. Engaging discussions about historical stuff. Our world-famous historical karaoke. Even holiday gift ideas for that historian in your life. Things are about to get historical on How to Be an Historian.
What? No. Really? What? Oh, hello everyone. How are you? I'm just spending a lazy Saturday here in my home library. You know, reading about history things. What's that? What's the ladder for? Well, I have so many history books on so many shelves that I often need a ladder to get way up to the top ones. This one here had a custom made. Every once in a while I like to impart my historical wisdom by answering questions from fans of the show. And today we're going to do just that in a segment that I've aptly named Answering Historical Questions to Impart My Wisdom to Fans of the Show. And today, we've got a question from Louis Guyeri, straight out of Bancroft, Ontario. I'm 15 years old and I want to be an historian someday. What are some things that great historians do? If you ever need a co-host, please let me know and I'd be glad to apply for the job. Keep it old school, Louis! Wonderful, wonderful question, Louis. I'm very impressed by your ambition, and I've set aside your resume for when I interview for a sidekick. Now, to answer your question, there are many things that great historians do, but the one that comes to mind today. A truly great historian will always keep their eye out for the causes and the consequences of historical events. They try to look at history, the events, the moments, the stories, by diving in and exploring what caused them, before going on to look at how these events changed the world later. They're always pushing themselves to think, what caused this big historical thing to happen? And how did this big historical event affect people afterward? But maybe they don't think in that voice like I do. And they do that by examining the causes and the consequences. I like to visualize it in my mind this way. I take the important event in time and place it here, right in the middle of my thoughts. Then I examine the different causes or the things that led up to that event over here. There's usually more than one, so I like to include lots of places to write about the causes. You can also see there's different types of causes. Underlying causes, things that happen gradually over time to help cause the event. Or immediate causes, the big events that happen right before the event. These are usually the major things that cause the event to happen. And after I've examined the causes and the event itself happening, my mind automatically jumps to the consequences. What happened afterward because this momentous historical event happened? These consequences could be good or bad. They could happen right after the event or even much later in time. And you can create this design in your mind for any event in history, even from your own life.